me up on LinkedIn and saw my photo because when we were on the phone, he started hitting on me.
Let's talk about how to deal with men that hit on you in the work environment. My name is Anna Zina Mako, and I have been a marketing specialist for 15 years now, and I love that girl. You can go follow her. She's a whole vibe. But I'm going to talk about the different ways that I personally deal with these kinds of situations. It may not resonate with everybody. It's just been my experience and what I like. It really depends on your mood and what you want. Like, I've had men that I was doing lead generation to get clients, and instead they would try and hit on me, and like, it wasn't welcomed. It was married men, ugly men, fat men, men of authority, men of power, men trying to flex, men, like, I could go on. I'm a little judgmental, but whatever. The point is that it's not a good feeling as a woman when you're trying to do something for your business and then you're met with the S advances, you know what I mean? And sometimes we can either be emotional and get mad. We're giving our power away when we do that. When we think, okay, maybe I'm not good enough because that's all the man is seeing me as, which I dealt with a lot in my early 20s. I was like constantly trying to cover myself up, not wear makeup, not wear jewelry in business environment settings so that I would not have men hitting on me. I mean, I even got like an engagement ring and I would wear it thinking like, oh, people will leave me alone. And instead the men were like, oh, you're married too. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Anyways, you can either tell them to F off, but that also gives your power away because now you're proving that they poked your button and you're easily emotionally manipulated. And this does affect your business because then that feeling is a negative feeling when you go on to the next lead or the next conversation or the next sales call. You're going to actually carry that feeling with you. So it also can depend on your personality. I like to laugh and make jokes all the time. So I will try to like bypass that and be like, okay, let's say if a guy hits on me and he's like, hey, we should meet up when you're in town, or when I'm in town, we should da 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 da. Oh, you know what? I'd love to, but my boyfriend wouldn't allow that. I can have professional relationships. If you want, we can invite our spouses and do like a little double date thing. I don't have a boyfriend, but I know that they're not going to say yes. Duh. Or I'll say like, oh, my husband, like, you know, we're having our anniversary and I don't think we're going to be going there anytime soon. I bring in something else to put a kibosh of like, oh, I'm not available. Do not say you're a lesbian, because don't say you're a lesbian, because then they're just gonna love it even more. The other way that I actually deal with these that gives me and yields me the best results is just thanking them. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I'm taking it as a compliment and saying, wow, thank you so much for the invitation. I really appreciate it. However, I'm not necessarily interested in grabbing drinks. Would you be interested in having a phone call and seeing how I can help you with your business? Or is this something that you're not interested in? Because now I'm putting up the boundaries. I'm still being gracious and thankful, even though I don't have to be and it's not necessary. And I'm still leaving that door open if they want to have a sales conversation. And I have to tell you, it works, because it's like something in them perks up and they're not expecting respect. And if you are respectful towards yourself, respectful towards them, respectful towards the dynamic of the conversation, and you have the boundaries that you stick to, they actually end up respecting you. Not all of them. There, of course, will be those little gremlins that are going to go like, but the vast majority of men will act accordingly based on your boundaries. And it's the same thing for dating. Like, the vast majority of men will behave based off of the woman's boundaries of what she is okay with and not okay with. So people pleasing, really not good. I struggled with that a lot, so I get it. But you don't just have to like be aggressive with them, especially when it's in the sake of your business growth. Because the reason I'm getting to this is, in my early 20s as an entrepreneur, I burned a lot of things. People, places, things. You want to disrespect me, let's go to bat. And although I had a lot of respect and I had a very clean reputation, I also had a combative reputation. And so some people didn't want to work with me because I was so quick to be like, how dare you? So I've learned a part of your reputation in business, you do have to be gracious even when you don't necessarily want to be. And this is one of those situations. Women make up about 40% of the workforce. I think it actually passed that now. So it's really important as women to understand, like, okay, these are the dynamics sometimes. This is what I'm working with. What's the solution that's going to be the best for my business to catapult? Not just the best for me to feel good, but for my business to grow. Because eventually, either way, my business is going to grow and I'm going to feel good, which is what happened. Like, now my list of referrals, whether they're men or women, I still have the respect factor, I still have the boundaries, but it's a lot more fun and playful. It's a lot more kind, it's a lot more generous. Anyways, again, my name is Anna Zena Macco. You know what to do.